Datti Baba Ahmed vows to help Peter Obi if ADC presidential ticket run fails. Okay. The Labour Party 2023 vice presidential candidate Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed has pleaded with the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, to return to their party if he fails to secure the African Democratic Congress ADC presidential ticket. Okay. Nigerian Punch reports that Datti Baba Ahmed made the plea in an interview on Trust TV, stating that he has an alternative for Peter Obi. Speaking on the 2027 general elections and the possibility of Peter Obi getting the ADC ticket, Baba Ahmed promised to help Peter Obi secure the Labour Party LP presidential ticket. Okay, that's good. He said, I have much respect for Peter Obi, and if he doesn't get the ADC ticket, he should please come back to the Labour Party. I'll work for him and try to get him the ticket in the Labour Party. I will try and mend the ways between him and whomever he has offended. Meanwhile, a chieftain of the ADC and media entrepreneur, Datti Momodu, has urged the party to adopt a clear and strategic approach if it hopes to defeat President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 general election. Momodu made the call during a television interview, stressing that unity, experience, and political planning would be crucial for the opposition to challenge the ruling All Progressive Congress. Momodu said the electoral success goes beyond public enthusiasm or political rhetoric. What it takes to win an election is not just the crowd, it is not just the noise, it is not just your ideas, it is not how brilliant you are, he said. It describes Tinubu as a formidable political opponent who cannot be defeated through simple popularity. Who be that? Momodu, they talk rubbish. Tinubu is so formidable that you are not just going to produce a candidate who can take him out. It does not work that way, he added. How does it work now? Tell us how it works now. Momodu, tell us. I beg. Michael Video says, why can't Atiku do that? Why can't Atiku do what Tinubu did for Buhari and wait for the turn of the North? As usual, greed do not listen. Don't mind that article. Don't mind that article. I don't know. It's one of the problems that we have. First one option says, my dear, no level of brilliance will make you win an election in Nigeria. By the way, how brilliant is the president? The only thing that can make you win an election in Nigeria is if you know how to rig election. Period. Hey, wow. Daniel says, Peter is not a politician that can settle crisis, hence he's moving away from parties that are facing crisis. Other people are going away from parties that are facing crisis. He's not the first person to leave a party that is facing crisis. So people should stop that rubbish. Other people that were defecting to APC that time, what were they saying was the issue? There's crisis in PDP, unresolved crisis, but I don't know why they were moving to APC. So why is Obi's own now an issue? Why is Obi's going from another party to another party? Why is it an issue for you people? I don't understand. Now get wahala, sha. Now get wahala. One about it says, I love this man. There's nothing you can tell me again. Kenneth says, okay, that's a matured man you be, okay? Adilabu says, Datti talks as if he is the owner of Labour Party. It is the party through his leadership that will decide and not you. Vouching for someone who couldn't stand by the party when it has problems. People are there now trying to solve the problems and also financing the party. Obi is somewhere else looking for another automatic ticket. How could such a person be received back into the party? Well, that's your own wahala. Okoye replies and says that is ideology. There is no ideology here in Nigeria. Religion, policies, and every other thing is only about where belly face, stomach infrastructure. There is no ideology in a country where the system is working. There's nothing like where you come from, nor which religion are you. What matters is good governance. After lesson says, you always wish Mr. B fails without you. They fail you. Okay. So says, sir, thank you, sir. These are leaders I pray Nigeria to have. The obedient. I still very much with you guys. Okay. The leader says, which party you and Abe belongs to? Wiki party. Just continue. We don't want you get. It's because of the likes of Abe that Peter Obi left LP, because of course they are working against him. You say you're in LP, but you're working for somebody else in another party, sabotaging your own candidate. So Shopping Schedule says, you and PO are the kind of people we need to give us a dream we are hoping for in the country, and by the grace of God, we will achieve it. And this one says, Britain is our problem. They will never allow Obi to win. They have all it takes to stop anyone that will come in between Tinubu And second thing, that is why they gave Tinubu such amount of loan money to redevelop somewhere in Tinkan Apapa. Sis. Magno says if ADC fails to zone their ticket to the south, then they should just forget about 2027. I am suspecting Atiku that he is in ADC to give Tinubu an opportunity to win election like Wike in PDP, but political calculators like El Rufai is in. To stop that move, others should not allow Atiku destroy the path as we no get hope again in PDP. Okay, Abdullah says I withdraw my support from Obi the day he left Labour Party. Congratulations now. It's a concern us sit down. You can't withdraw your support. Oh, Chinedu says thank you for supporting the man with Nigerian hearts. Obi shall win. Adepoju says after registering in ADC, he cannot go to another party by the new electoral law. Loco. Bashi says this man wants people to return to help to have a bargaining chip with Tinubu as he did in 2023. One of his close associates was giving minister, if you can remember. We can't remember. Well, first, I still wonder why some personalities that I consider to be very wise make foolish mistakes. Why should Obi ever leave LP in the first place and follow the bigger criminal called Atiku? Because they had people that were sabotaging him. So, no matter how hard he tries, it's people there that they are supposed to be working for him, that he is supposed to trust. They betrayed him. The Aburi, what was his name? Apampa. I mean, what was his name again? They were sabotaging him, so why should he remain there? Akano says, Peter Obi, our incoming president, congrats in advance. Akano says, I don't understand. Isn't until you help yourself before helping others. Okay. At Okon says, why not first help yourself before talking of helping others? Okay. Mommy says, I already know you are a great person. As they say, Peter Obi name is not in register of the party members sent to make. If Peter Obi is not giving party ticket in UDC, it means Peter Obi will not appear in the ballot papers in the next election 2027. He should wait till 2042. Okay now, no wahala. What makes you think that you are talking that they should wait till 2042? You'll be here by then. Rubbish people. At Shema Obi says, if you want to know what the Southwest is in this platform just mentioned, Peter Obi but write about they have been buying by bandits. You will not see them commenting. Obi is their greatest nightmare. He's giving them serious sleepless nights. So there with them. Jesus return, God forbid Obedient to pretend that scammer. A guy will not rule this nation, no going back. A gay. How is he a gay? And some of you are sick, say. I beg, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.